Hi.
Hey,
Welcome to Wicked Wednesday,
can
kids.
you hear me? Guess what?
What?
What? I don't know what that means.
You can't hear us? Turn your mic on.
Are we not? Devin says we're not live.
Now we're like,
Anyways,
Can you hear me
Kevin
though?
can't. Kevin
yes,
can't
we
hear
can
us,
hear you. Yes, we
but
Yeah.
he
can.
can't hear us.
So you can
That's
hear me, but I can't
Yeah,
yeah.
hear you. So I'm just gonna talk at random because I
Why
can't
don't
hear a
you?
word y'all are saying.
Why don't you
turn
take
your
your headphones
turn your
off? Maybe
headset on.
take those off. Take them off. Anyways, welcome to Wicked Wednesday, where you never know what we're gonna do. But on Wednesdays we wear black. I'm wearing a good
Yeah.
dark gray, so we're good. And I'm glad everybody got the memo. Even Devin over here is wearing black. We good? Because on Wednesdays we wear black. Anyways, it's Wicked Wednesday. Kevin, can you hear now?
Can you hear me?
Yes. What
Hey,
happened?
I have no idea. It went to the countdown, and then midway through the counter or the little musicy thing that played, everything went out.
Oh,
And
okay.
so I
Well,
could
I don't
still
know if
see
on the
me. So I
counter
was,
people could hear us because it says everyone can see and hear you. It says you're in the show, and I don't know if that means just us. But so I apologize if everyone
Well, I
might have
couldn't hear
may
any of you guys
allegedly
while I
heard a
was
burp.
talking.
So
I only heard the
it,
music.
it
wow.
was me. I like to keep it classy over here. Anyways, so Wednesdays, here we are, and
Yep.
we don't have a guest this week, so we're just kind of just gonna shoot the shit, and talk about some things.
Don't
First off,
don't hit me.
let's start with how has everyone's week been? Who would like to start? I feel like I'm teaching class. All right, TJ, how's your week
Why?
been?
Why me? You put me on the spot, Kevin.
I just figured out a point first. That
Well,
was all.
my week's been okay. I know. I know. Raylene told me that she could hear mumbling one day, and she was home alone. It was like
Oh,
a male was kind of talking, but she couldn't understand what he was saying there at her house.
Yeah.
And I think it's because she has this stream right behind her house, goes right through her property, and we've had a lot of rain, and of course all the snow's melting, and that stream's just a cooking right now. So somebody got off the train, spiritual train, and probably went and visited her for a bit there at her house.
Do you have all the rain there too right now?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna float away. I'm gonna
California might. Well, I heard they had a blizzard in Nevada. I was like, what?
it's the end of the world. Anyway, like let me because I said that. Let me talk with just a because I'm a huge conspiracy theorist. It has been raining for a long time, anyways. Because so I'm sorry that you're getting it too.
Should we
But I
float
mean,
an
you can tell
ark?
by my hair. Look at my hair. The alpaca, yeah, the alpaca's back. Because the humidity in the air is making my hair its own. It has its own entity. It's haunted by its own whatever. I think it's possessed. Anyway, so my question is did everybody? What did everybody think yesterday when
Bless
the
you.
Facebook? God bless you. TJ said bless you. Anyway, so that's Devin. Um, so Facebook had its little moment yesterday.
I didn't even know it had a moment
I didn't
Okay,
either.
well it did.
until I was watching the news and they said, "Oh, it had a moment."
It had a moment, and so I had I thought somebody had hacked me. That's my first instinct is to think that I had been hacked. Why anybody would want to hack me, I have no idea. I don't buy anything on Facebook. I don't do any of that. So we can't find my credit card information. None of that's gonna happen. And I'm a pretty boring person. I'm snarky and I make obscene posts. But you know what? The thing is that I thought I got hacked, and I was like, "What the
And
hell? This is
noises.
some bullshit." And I can't get back in, and whatever. And then so I was like, looked at my Messenger. How I found out was Messenger first, and then I went to regular Facebook. And I could see it for a second. And it's like, oh, you've been logged out. Then I went to my Instagram. Same thing. Some people had issues with, there was a bank involved too. And of
It
course.
wasn't mine.
Now, again, mine was fine too. I'm just saying. We had that weird thing with AT&T last week. But it just so happens that yesterday was what? Super
Election
Tuesday.
day. I mean, well, yeah, election.
Super
They
Tuesday.
they were electing, you know, the primary elections.
Right. So my thing is, you know, I have a whole bunch of theories about that. I don't really know. That was done to distract us from something. I don't know what, because a lot of people weren't affected by it. You know, like I just happened to, I don't know, I had a message, showed up on my thing, went to go on it. Nope. They were like, you don't get to do that. Not here. Come back later. So it was fixed shortly after, but like I thought it was me. I asked my girlfriend, had the same thing. Devin, I text Devin. I yelled at my kid who's in the other room, and I was like, "Hey, what?" Like, and everybody, nobody could get in. So I was like, "All right, cool. It's not just me." I didn't just get hacked.
I
But
didn't know. Like I said,
I
I
don't
had
know.
no clue.
It's a weird day, and it's going to be a very weird election year. Um, it's going to be weird. Because I am one of those people who believe that perhaps there was some sort of truth to the conspiracy behind the election. But I'm not going to start that fire because I'll piss all kinds of people off with my politics. So we're going to avoid politics. Kevin, what happened in your week?
Not a lot. just just work and recovery. So nothing paranormal. Um, I take that back. There was one voice one night, uh, and other than that, yeah, nothing.
Ouch. Nothing, huh? What kind of a voice?
It was my voice. I didn't hear it. No, crap. No, wait. I
Oh,
did hear Chandler's voice too. So two voices.
yours and
Okay.
Chandler's.
What?
I said yours and Chandler's.
Yeah. Now if
Chandler
they
We
heard
heard
start,
each
yours and
other.
you heard his.
yeah, yeah. Now if they start talking to each other, yeah, I'm moving. But
I don't blame you. I think I
so,
would too.
yeah, no. But yeah. Other than that,
Devin needs a hat tour.
yeah, I saw
Yeah, I
that.
seen that.
Do I have a hat in here? I got a bunch over there, but
In the warehouse. I have one. I have a Ghostbusters one, and then I have the one that Santiago Cerrillo made for me. My
I
Remember
have
Haley hat,
I have
and it's
many
amazing.
hats. TJ wears
Mhm.
many hats, but
yeah,
they
and
all
that one kind of blends in with your background there.
it's
You
all
kind of
this.
match.
It does. It's like you planned it out.
Hmm.
Of course,
Yep.
Okay,
every
so Kevin, I have to ask you: have you heard the TV people at my house?
No.
Never.
I've heard you
I
talk
thought you said
about
that you had, so that's why I'm asking. I thought,
No, maybe. One of the nights doing the show. Yep.
okay,
Yeah, because we both heard it, and we were like, "Did you hear that?"
I don't know.
okay.
There was a couple
Because
Right?
nights
I thought
I
you
was
had, like, I was talking about the TV people in my house today, and I was like, I know Kevin's heard them.
Hmm.
Um, and then you know, I have an ex that's heard them. Um, there are other people. Devin, have you heard the TV people in my house? Yeah, Devin's heard them too. So I don't know why we hear them here. But I feel like actually lately, since David, my neighbor, that passed,
uh
I feel like they've gotten louder. Like I don't know if they're talking to him or I don't know. I just feel like they've gotten louder. Like I had one morning, I think, or afternoon. I don't know. Sometimes the days and nights blend because my sleep schedule's weird. But didn't I text you about it, Kevin? And I said something about the TV people being really loud tonight.
Yes, 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 yes.
You remember?
Uh huh. I mean, it's been a
They
minute,
were.
but yeah.
Yeah, but
I thought she was talking about like recently, and I'm like,
no, I don't know. It was. I feel
No,
like
she got my number. She
no.
probably call me now.
Yeah, hold on.
Wait a
Well,
minute, I'm
No.
if
calling
something
TJ to
happens in the
see.
middle of the night, I'm the one to call because I'm probably awake.
Well, I
Yeah.
might be
But
too, but you never know.
I don't know.
She gonna call and say, "Do you hear the TV people, TJ?"
Hold on, let me put the speakerphone on.
I'm like, "Wait a minute, let me turn the TV
I'll
on and
let
see
you
if I hear
listen.
them talking."
Yeah, really. Which station are you on?
I don't know. It's so frustrating. And so, like the last time when I told you I heard them, I did turn on the obelisk, and I just got like some random things. Like I got like battle and
No, that's
um
appropriate.
light and I don't know, just like some random things. But I wasn't asking any questions because I get a little weird about that in my house. I do it, but sometimes at this point in time, I felt uncomfortable, so I didn't. I just kind of waited to see if some word would pop up on the obelisk that I would be like, okay, I got you. I know who you are. I have no idea who these people are. They're male and female. There's both.
They
Really.
just want to
But
communicate with you. That's, I mean,
they do.
Or talk amongst themselves.
and she can hear them.
Yeah.
You're
Do you
gifted.
think they? Do you think they're ever like talking? They're like, oh, shit. Wait a minute.
Did I say that out loud?
Well, yeah, but and I want to feel. I want to feel. I want to think and feel probably that they are intelligent. Um, because I'm sorry, spirits. You, of course, you're intelligent. I'm just saying. I feel like it's an intelligent type of because I feel like when I want to record it, it shuts down. I will be interested to set a recorder up in my house when I'm not home
Yeah.
and see what happens and see what they say. Maybe I can understand them. I don't know. So at this point, I don't understand them. It's just muffled. It's just like whole conversations. Like we said, the TV people, like the TV's on in the other room.
Yeah, you can hear
And
them.
actually, this afternoon, I was on the phone and I was sitting at my desk behind me and I was working and I swear I heard a woman's voice. Like, hey.
Like, hi.
That
Yeah.
was like,
Like,
hey, hi.
hey.
Hey.
Could have been a southern
Yeah.
hi. Hi.
Hey,
Hello.
y'all.
And I was like, and
Hello.
so I responded. I'm like,
Hey.
I was on the phone. My girlfriend's like, hey. And I'm like, no, I swear I just heard a woman's voice. And that's the first time it's ever been like, and it didn't sound like Haley. Because I have heard
Wait.
Haley.
Back up. Did you say that's the first time you've heard a woman's voice that did not sound like Haley? Is that what you
Does.
said?
Well, besides the TV people. That's the first woman's voice that I could clearly understand. How about that?
Right. Okay. And it didn't sound
That
like Haley.
wasn't Haley, correct. Did not sound like Haley.
I got
For those that don't know, my daughter passed away almost 7 years ago. So she is in and out here, but this was not her. And I responded, and I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but I did, and I was like,
you. Probably appreciate it.
yeah, like you said, hey, and I was like,
Otherwise,
hello.
you're being rude.
But I did get up and
Oh,
walk around after that. Like I was like, someone in my house. They'd walk to the back door. My door actually was unlocked. Thank you, son, who went to school.
Not
But
the alarm lock.
didn't lock the door. Um, not mentioning any names. But yeah, my child.
Oh
So,
no, it's fun.
um, the living child's here left the door unlocked. So I don't know what it was, but it was very female. It did not sound like her. Um, because I can promise you, if it sounded like her, I would not be so. Because this was today, actually.
Mhm.
I would not be this coherent. Only because that would have like really, because I've been doing a lot of stuff lately. I've been going through some things and trying to clean things out and um, reorganize. I've dug up a lot of pictures, old pictures, a lot of pictures with people in them that are no longer here. And it's kind of put me in a weird, and I moved furniture around in my bedroom and things like that. So, that kind of triggers them sometimes. You're moving things
Moving
aren't the
stuff around, yes, it
same.
does.
Yeah.
I'm not changing the actual structure of the home, but I am moving things around in my room, that's kind of my safe place. I try to keep that pretty, like, but we never know. Anyways, I'm done rambling. That was my week. Cheers.
It sounds like a ramble,
Okay.
but okay.
Cheers.
That you
No, it's a weird vibe. Like sometimes, I don't know. I feel, I feel the people that reach out for us to help them because you feel crazy
Me
at some
too.
point. You're like,
Having fun together.
is this where my cheese is sliding right off my cracker? Like, am I hearing things? All those extra voices in my head, am I growing a new personality? I don't know, but I hear them. And other people. That's why I need the validation that other people come to my house and hear them too. And thank you, Kevin. I think my sisters heard them here.
Oh, your
So
validation? Is that what you thanked me for?
yeah, like I just
Okay,
think
I was
that
like, I see
you're not
where Deb
insane.
said Kevin found treasure, and then you said thank you, Kevin, and I'm like, what the hell did I do?
And I was talking different because there's a delay between the
Oh, there's a
yeah.
So,
delay.
what
Well, I can
treasure did
see
I
it.
find?
I
What
mean, I
did
can see,
treasure
I
did
can
Kevin
see that
find?
pops up, but
When he lit his incense, it glowed like really bright, and so it looked like when he opens a treasure chest.
Oh, when you lit your incense, it was really bright. She says like opening a treasure chest. You're like,
Oh,
ah.
you like my incense burner?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Nifty.
Well, ain't that cool?
Nifty
Look
as
at my
shit.
incense too. They're over there.
Yeah,
Somewhere
I
in that
like the ones that are made out of wine bottles, and I'm like, I could do that.
Hello, Richard.
I like those too, and I had one and it broke, and I really do like those.
I'll make you another one.
And I drink a lot of wine, so I can
Yeah,
save bottles.
save me a cool bottle. I'll make you one.
Okay. Well, I
Unless
got
you
one
want
actually.
me
You
to
know what would be
drink
really
some.
cool is I have Snoop Dogg a champagne bottle.
Uh-oh.
Really,
The
that'd be
98,
cool.
what is it? 98, 99 crimes? 98 crimes. Some crimes? Something about crimes.
Yeah.
Um, that one, and it has Snoop Dogg on it. That would be really cool to do an incense burner in the Snoop Dogg because it's black bottle.
Hmm. That'd be
That
cool.
would
I
be cool.
love how it's since I've been using it. The top has been like changing. See how it's like kind of got the resin running down it.
Yeah, that's cool.
You're
So
only using that for incense, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, I'll have to
yeah.
bring you the bottle because
Hold
I
on.
also have
Yeah.
your tooth
I knew it.
fairy from Heather, and I also have your Christmas present. What are
You got
y'all
me a Christmas
doing?
present? I'm nothing.
Nothing.
Don't mind me. Just if I start talking really funny here in a little bit, it was the incense.
Oh, a special incense. That's awkward.
I think I might
Did
remember
you just lick that?
back in the
Did
day.
you lick it?
Sure.
Did he?
No, that's the hole where it gets the air.
I'm not
Haven't
touching
y'all
that with a 10 foot
haven't
pole.
y'all haven't y'all seen a guy stick his finger in a bottle before?
This is
What?
where we get banned. This is where we get Facebook banned. Right here. This is where it happens. Thank you, Kevin. You banned us. We
We're
get
gonna,
stop.
we're gonna be in Facebook
Put
jail.
your finger down. Put it down. Put it,
Oh boy.
keep it below the camera.
No, it's over there. I'm not gonna be
Uh,
not gonna be fingering it off camera.
uh,
I'm gonna need a shot,
So
please.
anyway, Diet Coke. Thanks.
coffee with my ghost cup. See my ghost cup right there, Amy.
I'm gonna derailed.
My Coke.
I'm gonna need a shot, please.
I am too damn
Anyhow,
old to go to Facebook jail.
well, it's gonna be Kevin. This guy. Kind of like
God,
no.
I'm
hold on,
always
this
so
way.
misunderstood.
Really?
He
We watched you
offended
do all
somebody.
this on.
I was just showing you where it gets air. It has to get air or the incense goes out. God, y'all perverts. Don't blame me for your perverted mind.
Look at him acting all like he
Somewhere
doesn't.
there.
He's like,
It was
oh, what?
it was-
Clutch your pearls. Clutch your pearls, sir. Clutch them. They're like, what? Me? Yeah. Yeah.
Pearls.
You know, when.
Oh, I got you.
Yes, Southern.
Okay.
That Southern Belle.
Gotta get up and curtsy here. And, oh, she's wasn't kidding about doing shots.
She's doing them. I don't think you're supposed to do that on Facebook either.
What the hell?
She's
what
the
the
one.
hell?
Look, if he can finger a bottle on Facebook, I can drink a shot on Facebook.
God have mercy. I'm
It
doing
was
nothing.
water.
I am not doing nothing.
It was holy
I'm-
water.
People
I'm
I know
ordering.
are watching.
I'm religious.
I'm ordering a shot.
Raylene, are you out there watching?
Okay.
I'm not doing
I'll get a shot.
anything. I'm
Your girl
not.
needs a shot.
I'm not doing anything.
Thank you. God bless.
My dog heard me yelling
Hello?
and it's like, cool, we're having fun
Come here,
now.
Venus.
Daddy yelled.
Venus, come here. I got Venus.
And to you.
Come here,
I am sorry, that is not what I heard.
Venus. What? Come on. Come on. Come here. Come here. You're just wrong, Amy. Come here. Come here. Come here. You want a cookie? Want a cookie? I got a
Okay,
bribe.
good. Thank you.
I got a
Devin
bribe.
also
You realize
did not
that,
hear that.
we're just sitting here being normal and she's the one that she's the one that keeps making everything we're
I was
doing
gonna say,
bad.
point to the right person.
Oh,
Jen.
me.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm the problem. It's
Raylene.
me.
She said, "Yeah,
Me.
Raylene's
I'm always
dead."
the problem. I'm always the problem.
Thank you.
Wait a minute.
You're
I'm
welcome.
pointing the wrong way. Yeah.
Waiter
Anyway.
service. Thank you.
I want to talk for just a second
Hey,
about.
I didn't get a shot. I'm not mad.
Oh well, he's heading your way.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
The shot
probably.
man?
He'll get there by the time you're waking up, but he'll be like, TJ, have a shot.
Okay, hold on, guys. Here I go. Wait a minute.
Oh, wait. What's happening? Anywho, so I don't know about the TV people. I also did see. Oh, here we go. Because I want to update everybody on this because we talk about the saga of the welcome back.
I didn't go anywhere. Do you
I'm
think I
not
went
lights
somewhere?
just go out.
Yeah, you did. You like completely couldn't see you at all.
Alexa, make the study spooky.
Oh, that's spooky right there.
Whoever did that, make that happen again. Whoever made us like that, make
I
it
think
again.
it was that shot you had.
No, but look, that, yes.
Hi.
So much better. I don't know who did that, but that's so much better.
Oh, no,
Now
my
I
head-
have to point like all the way across. to
Oh,
get
you can
to-
stick your finger in Amy's ear. Look. Wait a minute. Where'd my hand go? Woohoo.
I don't know who did this, so this is so much better. Okay.
Can I do this yet?
Thank you. I
Hang
don't know who did this,
on.
but it's perfect. Okay,
Hold on.
Monkey,
Why is
monkey, monkey head.
ready?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ew.
Ah,
Okay, so back to ghosts because we talk about spirits, all kinds of spirits. Sometimes you
mhm.
drink them. That was a and some.
That was a what?
I am so glad. Listen, y'all. So I have elected Devin to be the moderator.
Uh-oh. She's going to
Of
Oh,
this
throw us out of here.
we're
circus
screwed.
show. So yeah, Devin's gonna do that for us. Anyway, we were gonna talk about TJ. TJ chose the
Phenomenon.
topic for this evening.
Phenomenon.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Weird shit.
the weird shit's been happening. Like, okay, I'm sorry, I have to digress for just a minute. But
Here we go again. I need another drink.
welcome to the brain of the ADHD person. Okay, so that was weird yesterday. All that things that happened, right? But
Yeah.
then also,
Phenomenon.
okay, I live near Dobbins, so which is an air reserve base. Okay. I heard loudly, much louder than usual, taps. Or I don't know what you call it in the morning. What's the morning one called?
Would you say tests?
Taps
I
is
said
what
taps,
they play
but
it as.
that's when you
Taps?
die, right? Not the one. What the one in the morning that's like, click, I'll do it.
That's reveille.
Go ahead. It's reveille. That's reveille.
That is a regular occurrence at Dobbins. I have heard that. Sometimes I may or may not have been at one point traveling past Dobbins that early in the morning and heard it, right? I can hear it from my house, which seems a little excessive, doesn't it, Kevin?
That'd be like really loud.
Oh, I can hear it.
You're like
Okay.
what, 7 miles from the base? At least?
Why can
Don't
I
you?
hear it?
You're maybe not quite that far, but yeah.
I'm not quite
That's,
that far. No, probably not. Like, I'm gonna say
I don't
we'll
know. Maybe there was a
say
northerly
3
wind or
miles.
something. Yeah.
I can hear it a lot of times in the morning.
Say hi. Say hi.
Oh, Bobby.
Okay.
Who's that?
That's Venus. Say hi, Venus.
Hi, Venus.
Yeah, hi.
Venus.
Get on the bed.
Another so okay, so I heard it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it usually when I do hear it, and sometimes I don't because I if I have music on, whatever, I'm working. I don't hear it. But this particular morning was very loud and I heard it. And then the same thing happened, the same sounds, reveille? That's a hard word for me. I have a couple words I don't like. Revelry? Is that correct? Revelry. Is that how you call it? Anyway, whatever that song is.
Sounds good.
Um,
Reveille, whatever.
it happened again at 4:00
PM?
yesterday. Correct. I can tell you that I've never heard that. And we all know I'm like the neighborhood nosy because I work from home. So I know all the things that happen in the neighborhood and about what time they do. You got questions? Ask me.
Just asking.
So never have I ever heard it at
Okay.
4:00. What does that mean? Actually, that's true sometimes. Don't give away all my secrets, Kevin.
Sorry.
Hush, Kevin.
But why did I hear it at 4:00?
Next to you.
Maybe it's not coming from the base.
I'm sorry. Really? Where would that be coming from?
Somebody that likes that song.
Somebody in the
hold on.
neighborhood.
What if
Somebody
somebody
that
died?
instead of driving by going, they're like,
No. Bullshit. I call bullshit. But anyway,
Hey, check out
why
my
did that happen?
speaker
Now
system in my
here's my
car.
question. You also know how close I live to the National Cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
Could it have been something there
Could be.
Could have been.
at 4
Especially
o'clock?
in the
Because
afternoon.
that's not somebody died song.
It's not
That's
like
not
they say it's 4 o'clock. You
That's
can't
not the
play the
burr, burr,
trumpet.
burr. But never have I heard it at 4 o'clock. So it was just really weird, the timing of all the things that were happening yesterday.
Okay, let's look.
And see,
this
those are all part of phenomenon.
Right. That
Just
and
like
how
ball lightning.
the Simpsons have predicted everything.
The Simpsons. You mean Bart Simpson?
Yeah. The
Yes.
Simpsons have predicted quite a few things.
Bless
Am I wrong?
you.
The Simpsons they've predicted quite a few things randomly.
Like eerily so.
Eerily so. For years. Check it out.
See,
Look it up. It's
I
so
got
phenomenal.
kind of Bart Simpson person, so I'm not
We
really
got
sure.
Kevin looking. Kevin's
Kevin's
doing all
circling
the historical work.
He's doing the research.
He's doing the work. We're just over here like
Retreat is what they play at 5.
Yeah.
at what?
See,
They play revelry.
revelry.
Revelry in the morning.
Yeah, at 5 they
Every
play
morning.
retreat, and at 9 they play taps.
At
I
9.
only
wonder
hear
if-
the morning. What's the morning one? And this is Dobbins, right?
Revel. It was revel.
Oh,
So-
you're just looking at the times you're supposed to play it. We're not talking about Dobbins.
But I'm wondering. I
specifically.
want to hear them, and I can't play them on here because they'll come through my headset. But
I'll play
I'm
it for you.
wondering if-
This one.
Oh, she,
that's revelry. Or yeah.
oh Lord. Is that honestly how it goes?
Am I wrong?
No,
What?
Am I wrong?
no.
I mean, you might be wrong, but I'm not going to be the one.
I'm
to tell
not
you
wrong.
that.
I'm telling you what I hear from Dobbins at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, hold on here.
Do you hear it too? Can you hear it from your house? No? You don't hear it? But you hear the tornado siren.
The horses are getting ready to race.
Is that what you heard?
Mm-mm.
No,
No,
that's retreat.
it's not that. I already told you what it sounds like.
How dare me not listen and think that I
And listen
may have a possible avenue to look. Oh my gosh! Wow, what kind of investigator am I?
Could
I
be
mean,
musical
you need to
chickens.
try
I
harder
don't know.
because it
Yeah.
doesn't sound like what you just played. No. That.
We're just playing it faster.
Okay, yeah. So it's just maybe it's somebody whose watch stopped, and they're like, "Oh crap! I got to play this." I got my watch just went to stop there. Oh come on! Okay, we
We're
gotta
haunted
listen to
by
the
it
rest of
now.
the
We're
show.
haunted.
So yeah, okay, Scott. How about
Every
those
morning at my
TV
house,
buglers?
that's what it sounds like.
Really?
I don't know that I noticed it on the weekend, but maybe because I'm sleeping or trying or whatever. But I know that I could tell you that 5 days a week, when I'm sitting here at this desk at 8 o'clock in the morning, I hear that.
It's supposed to be at
That's
7.
Telling you
Dobbins.
to get your ass up.
Anyway, that's Dobbins. But I'm telling you, it was very weirdly heard yesterday at 4 o'clock, right? They played that. Okay. Then after it was completed, it continued on with some weird music that I had never heard before. And it was like
The car go by.
what?
I'm sticking to that.
It was a car going by.
TJ's on board. Yeah, TJ's on board with that.
Yeah, I'm on board. It was a car.
Yeah. Maybe it's a military.
So I hear a car
a
drive by
military
my
bugler
house.
that
Your
just got
car
a new
drive by
sound
playing
system.
revelry.
That's what I think.
You want to be careful though if there's a hearse going by playing taps. I'm just saying. Could be a message.
Are you unamused?
How could you tell?
I've seen that look a bunch.
Mm, yeah.
What did you do?
No, I'm telling you that nobody is driving by my house 5 days a week playing. Burr, 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 burr. Nobody's doing that. Nobody. Okay. Nobody is doing that. That is coming from Dobbins. I have been driving home
One more time, how's it go?
Specifically, I've been driving home with my windows open past Dobbins at that time and heard that.
And what was it again? One more time. How'd it go?
Oh, and you got mad at me for fingering a bottle.
Mm. So again, let's revisit this with a different demeanor.
Oh,
So
shit.
Dobbins is playing that song every morning at 8 a.m.
Okay, I'm on board. Yeah, sure.
They're the ones playing it.
Yeah, they're an hour
Yeah.
late, but other than that,
Just telling you what I hear, okay? So this morning, and I asked Zach
shit,
if he
what
heard it.
We're getting
I'm in
shuffled
Wait a minute.
around now.
But I'm
in the
talking.
middle. Joker
Hi,
to the
Kevin.
left of
Right
me.
here. Kevin, high five.
Mama,
Yeah.
fucking weirdos. What is happening? Who does that?
Stan, who's
Kevin,
having
Kevin
fun
and
with
I. Go ahead, Kevin. Come on, high five. Woo!
Not
it? I
adorable.
like this. All right.
I
She's
need
gonna
you.
smack you.
Where did he go?
I got something for this occasion.
Yes. Like this.
So,
Anywho, so let's talk about some weird shit. You wanted to talk about lightning, ball lightning,
ball lightning,
to be specific.
which is like I said, it is hearing music. Anybody else hearing that?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll probably get in trouble for playing that, won't we?
What?
I mean, I'm in the middle, so that's. Oh, you can't read it. Stuck in the middle. So.
Yeah, you stuck for now till I get shuffled there.
Anyhow.
Anyway, go ahead.
Continue
Sorry,
on with life.
I didn't mean to ruin the show, everybody.
You had a whole
You
moment.
didn't
So
ruin the show.
let's talk about lightning. Ball lightning. Let's talk
ball
about
lightning.
it. Mhm.
It's, yeah, we're gonna look it up here
It's very
Mhm.
fascinating,
because
but very rare.
it's very rare.
It has injured a man. Actually, it killed a man. Just
She's
injured.
right
It was
about
a bad injury.
You know, it
Anyway.
says, ball lightning is a rare and unexplained phenomenon described as luminescent spherical objects that vary from pea size to several meters in diameter. So it can be ball lightning. And my question was, because, you see orbs every now and again, we see orbs. Could orbs be
Do we?
considered ball lightning?
Really?
She's laughing.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
And she's adding background monologue to your monologue.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
That's
At least
what
I'm
we
not
do.
going.
That's what we do. Listen, y'all tortured me by thinking that, trying to tell me that I was crazy. When I'm telling you what I hear, purr, 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 purr. Yeah, that's real.
We never once said we
No,
thought you
we
were
never said
crazy.
you were crazy.
You
I mean,
said the
you
time was
are,
wrong.
but we're not
Well, I
telling you
am
that.
to a certain point, but not for this. This is real because my
I'm
child
not
heard
saying
it.
the time was wrong. Kevin did.
That's good. Talk to Dobbins about it.
I did.
I don't even know what Dobbins is.
Send him an email.
What's Dobbins?
It's an Air Force base.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that.
Anyway,
I don't live in Georgia.
I am not a huge believer in orbs. So are we saying that orbs are these? Is that what we're comparing these to?
No, I'm saying orbs are bright lights too. Orbs are energy. What is lightning? Energy.
Correct. Okay, so the ball lightning.
And both can be
What was
created in a
that?
lab. So
Yes, both can be created in a lab or in
What
an
is wrong with
electrical
you?
storm. What is wrong with who?
Baby bug. I heard a baby bug somewhere.
Baby bug.
You heard it too?
Come see me, baby
What's wrong
bug.
with that one? That one is so special. Goodness. Goodness. I am like the home for wayward animals. Special. I specialize in special cats. They special. Anyway, continue on. I'm sorry.
You were the one talking before you.
No, you were talking
Yeah,
about the light.
really.
Like, okay, so you were talking
She
about lightning
interrupted
and the
herself and then
energy.
said continue.
Energy, lightning.
I'm sorry. I'm having a
We
long
are
day.
energy.
I have a little anxiety about flying. You know? Anyway, so that's what I'm dealing with. So continue on, DJ, about light and well, we
ball
talked about
lightning.
orbs for a second. So
Ball
this is something
lightning.
completely different phenomena than.
Okay, you want a completely different phenomena. Well, ghosts. Ghosts
No,
are
no, I'm
phenomena.
just talking about ball lightning versus orbs.
Okay. To me,
No.
orbs are energy.
Granted.
What'd you say?
Granted. I acknowledge your point. Sorry.
Granted.
But I was gonna counter that by saying just because they're both forms of energy doesn't mean that other than that they're similar.
No.
But they are spherical balls of energy.
Balls of energy.
But the difference is these they actually know what they contain. They know what they're made up of.
Exactly.
With
Orbs, we don't know what they're made of.
orbs, no. Although they can recreate them, I guess in that case they would know what they're made out of because they created it.
They created them. I didn't create
But
I
no.
hope they know.
But yeah, and there's been, although they're rare, there's been countless reports that have been documented, researched, everything from ball lightning going through a house, coming
Someone
out of light
died.
sockets,
to hitting someone, yes, and
yeah, and stuff like that. So it's, I don't know, I think they're really cool. I had to, when I studied electronics in college, one of my professors had been caught on top of a mountain during an electrical storm. And he was talking about several, the ball lightnings,
lightning.
balls of lightning coming down the mountain, and he's trying to get off the mountain.
Well, you can't
And
blame him. I wouldn't want to
yeah,
be hit
no,
by
I
that
wouldn't
crap.
want to be up
While
there
he's
either.
on the mountain, that's happening.
Hmm. Yeah, he got caught. I mean, I studied where I went to college was up in the mountains, so it wasn't. A lot of my professors were from up there, but yeah, he had been out hiking and had gotten, up at the top of a mountain, and a storm rolled in, and he didn't have time to get off the mountain before everything hit. And
Well, and the
but-
thing is, with ball lightning, a lot of people associate it with thunderstorms, but the phenomena it's reported to last considerably longer than a split second. Lightning usually is like boom and there
Mhm.
it's gone. It's like and it's gone. Ball lightning lasts
Right.
longer than that.
Mhm.
So,
Um,
I mean, could it be something that with all the energy that we have created? I mean, because look at our homes. Look how much energy is in our homes now. You know,
Mhm.
refrigerators, flat screen TVs in every room, microwaves. Is it something
computers,
computer
everything.
exactly? Is it something we as human beings possibly created?
Um,
And it gets into the atmosphere and boom.
I
Or
can say
I
that
don't know
as
that we created it or if that we contributed to it.
There, exactly.
yes, that's what I
More
was getting ready
so.
to say.
Like it
I'll
was
give you that.
there,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
but not
And we
we
just
just
made it
added
worse.
to it. Like
We
look at all
added
the
to it.
things we
Yeah.
have.
Right.
Yeah, the first reported sighting was in 1195. So, we're pretty much
What
still
year? What year was that?
1195.
1195. When
I
the
think it
hell
was
was
like,
that?
I think I was born like a couple years after that.
Yeah, what it says in here, yeah, TJ was born shortly there. No, it's and that
I'm old as
happened,
dirt.
yeah, in English
Apparently
month.
we all are.
So it was near London when that happened.
The first strike.
Hmm. And a fiery globe fell towards the river. So and I think that just because it lasts longer than a lightning strike, I think that once you charge something, if lightning is forming and then all of a sudden you form like a ball of it,
Hmm.
it's kind of contained or self-contained. So I
Right.
would think in that regard, well, they're known to bounce like down the ground. I was going to say lightning hits the ground, and once it does,
Yeah.
it
Usually it hits close
it's
to the ground.
grounded, and but it's two different forms of energy.
Right.
Yeah. But what is the source behind the two? Like what's the difference?
I didn't know you were going to get that technical with it.
Well, I'm just quite I mean
Wow. Okay, hold
well
on. I'll be back. Hold on. I can reach.
well okay, so like I spent a lot of my younger years growing up in Arizona. So there you have like lightning like storms and it's beautiful and like lightning will just light up the sky in different places at the same time. So
Well, and
you
that's
wonder
usually
what kind of energy does that create?
sometimes
And
What?
what you're talking about is when it lights up the sky in different
no,
areas. That could be
uh,
sheet lightning too.
like oh yeah, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful.
It is.
That's but like okay, so this this ball lightning, does it create anything when it's done?
Does it
Does
create
that make
anything?
sense? Yeah,
No,
like
I mean, not
you
through
Does
know,
it?
red
like
and
when
red.
lightning hits metal on sand, it does all that. It makes
Oops.
or it hits
It,
glass. When lightning
it,
hits glass, it makes
it,
something. So when this ball lightning hits something or it finally
Well, I'm going to Google it.
settles, does it make something? Does it make a wherever it lands, if it hits dirt, does it make a ball of something? You know what I mean?
I'm looking.
These are just
no.
questions I have.
It
I
blew up
just
a church
wonder.
once.
So then is it something spiritual?
It's basically it's just
No.
phenomena.
Is it some sort of well, I want to know.
I
Is
mean,
it
I'm
like
sure in the
spontaneous
1600s,
combustion?
is that spiritual?
Is
Excuse
it?
God, I hope not.
It's hard to say. I mean, it's unexplained. Ball lightning is
Listen,
unexplained and potentially. Hold on here.
you could die.
It says ball lightning is an unexplained and potentially dangerous atmospheric electrical phenomena. That's all it says. The term refers to reports of luminescent spherical objects that vary from what I said, a pea size to several meters in diameter. Though usually associated with thunderstorms, the phenomena lasts considerably longer than the split-second flash of lightning bolt. Two reports from the 19th century say that the ball eventually explodes. So it usually just explodes. I don't know if it hits anything.
I have
Spontaneous
some in,
function. There you go.
Poof.
Thanks,
I
Barb.
have some input from Devin.
So according to what's it called? The Physics and Astronomy International Journal.
Physics and Astronomy International Journal.
Depending
Okay.
on how big it gets because of its gravitational pull, essentially,
So
it can
smarter
drag
than people that have a
in
radio
with
show.
ditches and depths.
Depending on people that what?
Yeah, depending on how big it
How
is.
depending on how big it is,
Because of its gravitational pull, depending.
because of its mass or gravitational pull, depending.
It can leave ditches and can also drag people.
It can leave ditches and can also drag people.
Well, hope it don't drag me.
What if they're already in drag?
This guy.
Jesus.
Does that protect you from ball lightning?
I'm with you.
Then that'd be fabulous.
I know it says laboratory experiments can produce effects that are visually similar to the reports of ball lightning, but how these relate to the natural phenomena remains unclear. So even when they try to recreate it,
No, look at her face.
it's still
Very
unclear.
close. Look at her face.
Whose face?
Look at Baby Book's face.
Yes, I see her.
She's in the box.
Oh,
Y'all can't see her, but
we can't see Baby Bug.
hold on.
I'm
I'm
trying
gonna
to
try.
read what Hill Barb's saying here.
Spontaneous combustion. Yeah.
And
Okay.
two ball lightning.
So hold on. Do you think maybe that's what caused these people to spontaneously combust?
They got hit by ball lightning?
I don't know. I have like this huge thing about like that. I was
Yeah, you better watch
fascinated
out,
by
Kevin.
that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, are you?
It's leaving us.
Is this? Do you need to?
Spontaneous human.
Ah.
Oh,
see?
now Kevin's got the book now.
Hold on. I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm fascinated by that.
But
Like,
once again, we
That's
have
why I got the book.
it is a phenomenon. Spontaneous combustion is also one of those weird phenomenons we can't explain. Well, some people explain it. But most scientists will say, nah, that's not what happened.
Yeah, tell that
with
to
the
the guy.
spontaneous
They fell asleep.
combustion?
They fell asleep with a cigarette in their hand or something.
Yeah, I mean that could have happened. But why did nothing around these people burn?
Exactly. I agree.
It was just them.
They were so pissed off, they just went.
I mean-
It freaks me out because I'm gonna tell you this. This is
Don't
real
ever get that
personal.
mad, Amy.
And I don't know why I'm sharing all my personal information, but so I may or may not have had to have some lady parts removed, right? I had a hysterectomy, right? So I'm having these hot flashes, and so I'm thinking, is this it? Am I going to spontaneously combust? Because I'm telling you, the fire that is coming from the inside of my body is it's unstoppable.
Well,
Hi.
we'll be right back,
Oh.
This
folks.
is spontaneous.
We-
We get a break, do we?
Oh wow.
I'm just sharing all the tea.
Ooh, I
I
think
mean,
I'm gonna
really, I just don't really
spontaneous.
care. I don't really care at this point. I've reached that age in my life where I just don't care. But anyway, it's miserable. And if
Good thing it
anyone has
doesn't
any
show.
secrets, please text me, Facebook message me, call me. Anyway, to give me some tips on this because
You want to call you? I hope they got your number. Is it supposed to go up across the bottom of the screen right now?
no, not really. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Holy Christ
Hold
in
on.
heaven.
Okay.
I'm just saying, Kevin. No, sir.
Kevin, I don't know what the hell's going on.
God, I get glared at.
Oh,
Let me
boy.
I
tell-
don't need
I was
Pete.
just looking up flaming lady parts, and
And wow, look
and
what you came
I
up with.
get blasted. Thanks.
Shit. I thought you
Lord.
were like you said putting my number across the bottom, or somebody said you were
It,
typing, and I was like, oh no,
it's
what
not
is
my
that?
fault that I'm trying to be
Too
productive
late,
on the
man.
show, and y'all are thinking I'm posting your
Okay,
phone number.
so spontaneous combustion typically happened with women. Am I wrong?
Well, no. I'm
No,
pretty sure there's a few men
but
in
it's
there.
guys too.
Yeah.
But it was mostly women. I'm
Kevin, what are you
where is he?
writing?
Did he text you? Oh, what's the time?
Huh? Nothing.
No,
Nothing.
it's ready by
Nothing at
9:15. He's
all.
getting off work.
Um.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying.
Amy's
What is?
phone number.
Oh,
What?
that thing got really like you bent forward in your hat, and I was like, whoa.
Oh,
It
me?
blended in with the background. Yeah, I saw that, and it was like blending in. I was like, what happened? What's happening? Anyway, no, it's
Oh,
just
cool! I
because.
could have gotten away with it. Damn it! So from now on, when we want to
No,
distract her, you
I'll
just lean forward.
I'll
Yeah,
just lean
cool.
forward. There we go.
no, it's just was the hat. What is? We can't. What is that white piece of
Says
paper?
Amy's phone number is
See, I knew
555.
you were doing some shit. That's why. I don't know
What
if
was
that
the
says.
general age of the women combusting? I need to try to keep Amy safe.
This one.
Oh, Lord. Oh, I like her.
I'm looking at it. Okay, no, in reality, like really, I need to know these things. Kevin has the book. Look it up in the book,
I'm scared
sir.
after you say that, I'm scared to read that chapter.
It's mostly women that died of spontaneous
Stop, drop, and
combustion
roll.
versus men. And maybe those men just had a little more female hormones in them. I don't know. But
Kissing
I'm just
couple
saying,
burst
Amy,
into flames.
Amy, remember, stop, drop, and roll.
it doesn't help. I'm telling you, it's like your insides are burning.
It's just sometimes it's just TMI.
I'm not afraid to share because you know what? The problem is that nobody does share. So you
Oh,
walk
yeah,
into this all willy nilly and nobody
everybody
talks
shares
about it.
around me, and it's just a
I will
damn
talk about it.
Now, people, doctors are going to start getting the questions. So I just need to know after I have this procedure done, am I going to spontaneously combust?
You're having a hysterectomy, Kevin?
And then, no, not me. I'm just saying in general. I already had
So
mine.
that's something I need to be asking. Is that what you're saying?
I had mine removed. It's okay. Um,
I forgot to ask that.
what?
Am I going to spontaneously combust?
No.
Is it too late to call and
There's
ask
no
now?
stop, drop, and roll. It's too late. It's already done.
I said, well, that's
Too
why I asked.
late, too
It's
little, too late. But if I can save someone else,
Just one person.
Just one
Just
person.
one
Just save one
person.
person from spontaneously combusting.
In the arms. I'm sorry.
There's gonna be commercials now,
Right.
about having that procedure done.
Because no one talks about it.
You know,
No one
history of
told me what this was
spontaneous
going to be like.
combustion has occurred. Please
So
consult
I
your
want to look
doctor
at this.
before having
Kevin,
this
look at your
procedure.
book.
I'm
What's the
combusting.
age of the women?
Oh my God!
Please don't tell me they're 62. Whatever you do.
What's the average age
You
of
better
someone
tell me
who's
they're like
spontaneously
48,
combusts?
49.
Hold
And
on, I'm just
is
on the
it
history.
mostly women?
No.
Yeah, they're mostly women aged 48 to 49 with blonde
Oh,
hair.
good.
Blonde
Oh,
hair.
goody.
Named Amy.
Goodness. Doomed.
I'm just on the second page. Y'all bear with me.
I mean, I guess you can look at it like if that happens, you would just like sweep it
Oh,
up.
wait a minute. Richard's saying hello. Maybe he has. Maybe
Like
he
there's
has
no
some,
cremation.
on this.
It would just be like, because there's no bones. Like there's no bones, right?
well,
Like
no, it melts
in the,
everything. I mean, every now and again there
Did you
might
see
be a
the picture I posted or I showed?
yeah, it gets so hot that
I
like
mean,
you don't
all
even,
that
it's
was
not even
left
like a
was
cremation,
Well, it's
y'all. It's
because
hotter than a cremation.
they assume that our body fat adds to the fire.
yeah, but
But
to
think
get
about
it
a cremation. It's not anything different. Would you please go open Zach's door?
It's kind of like, like her legs are left there. See that? That is a woman right there.
Mhm.
Oh,
And I bet her name's Amy. The one right there.
The one right there.
mm-mm. So, but so I guess you would have to cremate or whatever. You would have to at that
Well,
point.
you'd
You
have to
can't
look
just
Hey,
up
do
Richard.
to cremate. You have to have a certain temperature.
the rest of it.
And even
But
then,
see,
there's
that's
bone
not.
left. They have to
Yeah, they have
Yeah,
to
but
smash it up.
they have to pulverize the bone.
And it-
unfortunately, I know what cremains look like. Um,
So I.
and it didn't. They don't look like what I thought they were going to look like. To be honest with you. But what happens with spontaneous combustion looks completely different
Yeah, it does. There's no ash.
than right. The cremains are not so
Cremains.
charred. Yeah, there's not so much.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They say that the body fat acts as like an
Catalyst.
ignition, and it makes
But
it
either
burn even
way,
hotter.
you still have that. You still have it in someone who's being cremated versus somebody who's spontaneously combust.
Well, the only
That
thing
same fat content is still there, except for what I'm gonna get.
the only thing I can
Whatever.
say on that is that we know that they cremate at a certain temperature. When you spontaneously combust, it would have to be at a higher temperature than what you are cremated at.
Correct. So, what exactly is that temperature?
For
That's what I
cremation,
want to know.
for cremation,
No.
or spontaneous combustion.
Spontaneous combust, because it's obviously higher than cremation.
Let's Google it, because Google knows everything.
Look, Kevin.
We're Googling. I'll find out what the temperature for cremation is. You find out for spontaneous combustion.
I'll just sit here and smile.
You do that.
It's lovely. Let me go. I'll read got some comments.
Oh, really?
Oh, Nancy, hi.
In a human.
Okay, so for cremation, let's see. While cremating a person's body, a crematorium will usually set the temperature inside a cremation chamber to be anywhere from 1400 to 2000 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's for cremation. Kevin is still looking.
What did you say? How much? Fahrenheit?
And I just want to say hi to everybody in the
1400
chat.
to 2000 degrees.
Yeah, this says to cremate a body, it takes 1600 degrees for 2 hours.
Okay, but what about
Well,
that's
I mean,
I guess we
it's
don't know the
Kevin? I
temperature.
thought you were looking up the other one. I was looking
no,
up.
I am, but it's
Oh, okay.
referencing that because it's saying that even that.
It would have to be twice that. Twice what it is for cremation. Because I mean,
Yeah, because you're like charred. These people
Yeah.
are charred.
no, they
There's
burn.
ash left.
There really isn't nothing
Well, the
left
thing
except for
is that
maybe.
they don't burn anything around them. Like, how does that happen?
It's like Barb. It's like burning a Lay's potato chip bag, no trace.
Thanks for the tips, baby. Thanks for the tips, baby.
I like her, Amy. I like her.
Me too. So good. Oh, what's this travesty? I'm gonna need some assistance.
Okay. You need assistance.
Really? It goes from talking about spontaneous combustion to.
Just like
I don't
2
know.
ice cubes. Like, there's some water in the door.
Okay.
Okay, so these people, and granted, not all of them were smokers.
No.
Mm-mm.
So you can't blame it on that. You can't
Nope.
blame it on some sort of buildup of tar, nicotine, whatever bullshit. It's something else. What is it? Are these women? Are these like menopausal women? These are things
No,
I
it's
need to know.
anybody. It's not just women. It's okay.
I know there was also men, but there were a lot of women, right?
There were a lot of men.
But more women.
Really?
Okay, what the hell is
I mean,
700K?
what is what?
Well, I know what Fahrenheit means, but what's 700K? Or 600K?
That's fine.
I mean, is that some kind of weird European measurement?
Kelvin,
Maybe,
isn't
but
it?
I don't know.
Did you say 700?
700K? Is there some sort
600K.
of weird, like, other European, like, what would 600K be?
Kelvin?
Kelvin. Devin says Kelvin.
What the heck is a Kelvin?
What? How? What is that?
700
How does that
Kelvin
translate?
is. That's only 800 degrees
Oh.
Fahrenheit.
Yeah, no.
800 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. Thank you, Kevin.
You're quite welcome.
I was going to say, it just didn't make no sense.
And that's the temperature for what now? I'm sorry.
Okay, so it says here. Okay, so it says for combustion, on the temperature usually for fuel, the ratio around 2150 Celsius, which equals out to 3,902 Fahrenheit.
Jesus.
So,
And that's for spontaneous combustion?
yeah, with fuel. So
It's hot.
you figure if your body is spontaneously combusting, like I said, whatever it is for cremation, it's going to have to be at least twice that, if not more.
Oh, yeah.
And
to
that's
get rid
pretty
of the
much
bone.
what it is for fuel. It's 3,902 Fahrenheit for oil.
All right, let's see.
Combust.
But why does nothing else catch fire? Why?
It does.
It's contained to that. It's like an explosion, and it's just that particular area. And once the fat's gone, well, guess what? The fire goes out.
But like, why does it burn the house down? Why doesn't it catch other things? Like, I don't understand. It's just contained to, like, one day you're just, you kick your feet back in your recliner and you're watching some, I don't know,
I'll
midget
tell you what,
porn,
if they
and you spontaneously combust.
Yep. That's
You
it.
just like poof.
You're a pile of whatever.
Do you think you have any warning?
Mm.
I guess we don't know because we can't talk to these people, but
Well, obviously,
like,
the thing is, I guess nobody's ever been in a room with somebody that's
with them,
spontaneously combust.
and that's what we
If
need.
so, we've
We need
never heard
someone
that.
to be.
Amy,
Oh,
Hey,
Whitney.
David, can you keep an eye on Amy?
Yeah.
You got a
Okay,
video.
good.
Devin's not listening right now, so Devin can't be in charge.
Oh,
You're supposed to watch to see if I spontaneously combust.
videotape it so we know exactly how it
Videotape
happened.
it so
Kevin, we
everyone
could
knows
be
how it
rich.
goes.
You know this, Kevin. If we could
It's not gonna happen right
videotape
now.
her combusting,
Nicole's and here comes Zach with pizza.
Spontaneous.
Zach,
we
come.
could be rich, Kevin.
Like a poof, poof.
I think she's
No, but
trying.
really, like, I don't know. Like, do you have a
Just for
warning?
the
Do you
sake of
go all of a
science.
sudden? Do you go?
Come here,
Jesus
Amy.
Lord,
Come here, Amy.
whoo, is it getting hot in here? Are these people doing that? I'm like, Jesus. And then
I
poof,
could have-
you're gone. Gone.
Oh, wait.
Oh, jeez, sorry.
Like, ooh.
Well,
Okay,
since
hey.
I'm not allowed to bring the little skeleton man, so I got to bring up him.
I'm sorry. There you go.
Hi. Devin got me this ghost.
I want a ghost, Devin. She can send me a ghost. I'll send her a hat.
I love my ghosty dude. It's happy. He's a happy man. Look at him. He's so happy. Whoops. Wrong way.
Oh, Kevin. Sorry, here I didn't
Mouse.
see Hill Barb's question. What was the general age of women combusting? Because she needs to keep Amy safe. Did they have the general age in the book there?
No.
I
Go.
need to read it. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, we'll continue that next week.
Hold on.
Can we Google that? Can we Google that? Like the
I'll
general
Google
age
it.
of.
General
I'll
age
do
of
that.
Oh, bye.
Oh,
Just
We lost Kevin for a second.
I didn't want to bore y'all with my reading.
general age of
That's real.
cases.
My son can verify. Mhm.
Nancy,
About to
nobody
have
knows why it
pizza.
happens. That's what makes it so weird.
Okay, so here's
Yep.
Go look. Just he'll be on. He has someone in the thing. I think.
see, human
No,
body without an
There's books on the
apparent
island. Just be like, hey,
external
bro.
system. What are you reading?
Just ask him and do it. I need some Coke. Coca-Cola? No, it's on the island in the kitchen.
I'm not seeing that they have a specific age.
No?
Mm-mm. Good grief. Uh-oh. Hey. Ball lightning.
Why did this light back up?
Well, lightning
This
has
is
something
out.
to do with your. Say
Did
what?
you- Did you light it?
Okay, thank you, Devin. I'll find you a little hat.
This is a delay, so it takes a minute for her to hear you.
That's okay. Don't get too close to that flame, Amy. You might spontaneously.
Well, I can't read the little words because I'm old and I'm trying to do this on my phone. I need to start doing it on my computer because obviously I am blind. And
Isn't that
Yeah,
funny that
that's true.
we made this weird
Oh,
transition from ball lightning to spontaneous human combustion? And here
Are they
in
connected?
the book,
Hit-
here in the book in September 20th, 1973, at 5:30 a.m. After a torrential downpour, a couple in their house observed a small ball of 6-inch diameter lightning appear out of their TV screen and materialized as a shimmering blue glow and drifted slowly across the room a couple of feet above the ground. It then streaked up through the ceiling. The only damage was a blown fuse to the television's plug.
and here I found,
So it's some sort of electrical current
yeah,
in a ball
Mhm.
lightning.
possibly
Versus-
ball
but-
lightning.
So is that the same thing as not the same thing, but is spontaneous combustion the same type of phenomena?
It's possible.
I
They don't
mean,
really know. That's
I
I
like
mean,
Mm-mm.
it
right
would
here.
make sense, right? Like it would just happen to hit the person instead of
Mhm.
a TV or whatever. It hit that person, and then
then poof.
Poof. They like here we have Mary Hardy Reeser, March 8th, 1884 to July 2nd, 1951, of St.
damn,
Petersburg, Florida.
nice.
Was a woman whose fiery death was surrounded by mystery and even controversial reports at the time to be a case of spontaneous human combustion. She was often referred to as the Cinder Lady.
Oh, nice. That's what
Oh.
I
I
want to
laugh
be known as when I
in
die.
newspaper
Ah.
accounts of the day. Okay, so this
Listen,
woman,
y'all, if I spontaneously combust, give me a better name than that, okay?
yeah, we won't call you
Promise?
Cinder Amy or whatever.
Yeah, promise.
Yeah,
Let's
we'll do that for you.
swear on that. Yes,
So
sir.
you figure this lady here was, well, she was like 30 years away from being 100, so she had to been in her oh shit, in her 60s. I might
Ooh.
spontaneously combust, guys.
And you got people in here all the time telling you how hot you are, so watch out.
Oh shit, I'm in trouble now. Damn it.
Mm,
Watch out, ladies. She spontaneously combusts.
poof.
Magical.
Ah,
Yeah,
oh, Lord have mercy.
it might be something that people are like, oh,
Of course, I'm
nice.
not
I've
the one
been
that's
looking
been
for that.
complaining. I'm not the one that's been complaining tonight that they're hot.
Well,
That one over there.
but no, I got questions. Like,
There you
could
go,
the
Kevin.
spontaneous combustion be
Kevin. Oops.
the ball lightning? That's the thing,
It could
y'all.
be. Yeah.
We've
We
discovered.
what?
She's
Oh,
saluting us. You see
I'm
that?
saluting you because you're number one.
I
You're
love
number
you.
one. You're number one.
Fine. There you go.
That's an
The
arrow.
worst heart you're ever going to see.
Listen, y'all. Okay, so spontaneously combusted in quite some time.
Now, I haven't combusted today.
No, but like in reality, no, that hasn't happened in a long time. And why?
Well, that we know of, it hasn't happened. They might
No,
be,
it's all.
the
It
government could
wasn't
be
like,
hiding
you
it
know
from
what?
us. Government could be hiding it from us.
That could be true. I mean, they hide everything else, so why wouldn't they hide that?
Yep.
They talked about it like back in the 50s, 60s,
Wonder if
or
it has
whatever,
to do
but
with
they were
playing
like,
Reveille at 4 in the afternoon.
Maybe just before you spontaneously combust, you hear
You
revelry.
start hearing trumpets.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah,
what? I'm getting that look again. Is that to me?
yes.
Is it?
Is it? Is it to him or me or
yeah,
both? It's to both.
Yeah.
probably both.
Jesus.
That makes it to both of us.
Thanks, Kevin.
Mhm.
I'm
You
sorry.
just got me in trouble.
I'm always getting us in trouble. Hold on. If
Anyway,
I drop down, you're
I'm
pointing at
telling
her.
you, I heard it. My child heard it. It happened.
I believe you. I'm just saying be careful. 'Cause
Nancy
you've
says
already
you're here 1 minute and then poof, you're gone.
poof. You've already
That's
had the
true. I could.
guardian
What? I get all
the
these like
guardian
signs.
Poof.
signs. Yeah.
You know what's really fucked is like for the ladies out there, the universe said, you know what? You're gonna do all the things, everything, and you're gonna do it right, and you're gonna do it well. But you're gonna have to suffer through a lot of things, and one of them you may or may not spontaneously combust. It's hit or miss. It's fun.
Wow. I
Enjoy.
feel like completely like inadequate.
God, I hope I don't spontaneously combust. I won't know it.
Yeah,
No.
that's true.
Well, you might. Like, I mean, do
No,
you
it's
have
like
some sort of consciousness
Nancy. She
prior
says.
to bursting into flames?
Nancy says you're here 1 minute,
However
and
it
poof,
happens.
you're not. So I wouldn't
Right.
know.
But we don't know. Like, how does it happen? Like, do flames come out? Because no one's ever documented the actual phenomenon. We don't really know.
Maybe it's like a
Maybe
rock.
they always go, "Oh, look, that looks cool," and then poof.
Why? But why do they always spontaneously combust alone?
Kevin is marked safe from combusting. I want to be marked
That's,
safe.
that's it. I'm going home. Um,
Me too.
I don't know. I'm looking at this hat, and I think it might reflect aliens, but I'm not sure. I don't know if it'll spontaneously combust, but I think I'm
It
safe from
might.
aliens. I'm safe from aliens.
I
Probably.
don't know. They may be attracted to that.
They can't read my mind with this on.
Is that what it is?
Mhm.
It's a blocker. It's like a aluminum foil.
Yep.
Okay.
I want you to know Angel bought me this hat.
We love you, Angel. Angel's here tonight.
Yeah, she's always here.
Mm-hmm. Also, this weirdo cat back here that might make an appearance in just a moment. I just want to warn everyone. This guy.
Baby bug.
No, it's not Baby Bug. Baby
Oh, it's
Bug.
not.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
which
It's
one's
Stitchy.
that?
It's Stitch. What are you doing? Come on. Come here. Come on. Be on the show. Stitchy. We'll see. He might show. He might not.
I was gonna
He's
say
always
it's
very
black cat 'cause
Stitchy's
of
very
this, I can't see
judgy.
it.
I have a lot of pictures of him sitting with me, and he's like judging me. He's like,
I
I
don't want to
wouldn't
get
wear
up there
that.
beside you. You
Or,
might spontaneously combust.
I'm terrified right now, y'all. Like, what's the age? And we don't know that, and we don't know. Is that a new comment?
Kevin, what are you doing?
Who?
You.
I was seeing if I'd see better with my other glasses on. But they're not tinted, but they are. Well, they're
Nancy,
a bit
I
more
miss you
tinted.
too. We need to get together and have a ghost hunt because it's been like I don't know, oh my God, like 7, 8 years since we've had a minute together hunting, doing the hunts. Um, yeah, Barbara, you're probably about to have to go night. So, we appreciate everybody that's listening. But now I want to talk about, I don't know, I just pull it up. Listen, because the two of you are fancy. Oh, Kevin's got sunglasses on now. So for those that don't know, if you want to see TJ in her finest moment, she was on. What? Tell him you got the glasses on. Do it all fancy.
Let's see. What was I on? Oh, I was on Paranormal Survivor. Season 2.
Survivor.
Paranormal
Season 2.
Season. That was season 2.
Episode.
Amy should know that.
I do, and I have it written down somewhere.
It's
But you're
episode
asking.
4. Season 2, episode 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, Kevin's also been on TV. Kevin, talk about
What?
your TV time.
Talk about my TV time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What show were you on?
I was sitting beside a dude that had a really stinky shirt. It smelled like old shrimp.
Oh,
It
goodness.
was horrible. No, we were, and this is 2006, I think. We were flown to New York to do the Montel show, and
Montel.
that's about the time of like Springer and his big day, and all of that. And
Oh,
Montel wanted to separate himself from that type of real TV.
Oh my
And
god.
my assistant director Tim he's a Marine, so he had, the dragon down one arm and the whatever down the other arm, and he didn't want people um, with exposed tattoos, so they provided him
Well,
with a
Amy,
shirt.
I did.
Hey, they provided him with a shirt that was the, just shy of lavender, button up like dress shirt. Oh my god. It smelled like it came out of a seafood restaurant's trash can.
May have.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I mean, he looked good. He was definitely colorful. But
It's smelly.
but yeah. So
Gotta put my better ones on.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's kind of matrixy.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't see Amy. She must not be there.
No, she left us.
I'm done.
Sounds
I'm
like
coming
she's
back.
over there snacking.
Yeah.
Are you snacking, Amy?
I am.
She didn't bring us any, Kevin.
I'm coming.
I know. I'm jealous. I gotta pee, and I'm still sitting here, and you're like going to really.
What the
Go
heck?
be
What are you eating?
pizza. My child came home with pizza.
And see,
Wow.
this is why I get all the messages.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I'm not spontaneously combusting.
No.
I'm just
We're not
Despite
doing that.
despite being. Yeah.
But I just wonder, like, what is it? What's the trigger? But why hasn't it happened
I, I,
in
I, I
in a
don't
long
have it.
time?
Matter of fact, I don't think anybody has that answer for you.
No.
it could be
Maybe you
spicy
will.
food, so be careful, Amy.
Not anything spicy.
Not tonight.
No. But it's weird. It's a weird phenomenon. And like, could it be that these people were hit by those lightning balls?
Oh,
Could be.
Kevin's switching again.
I don't know. I go back and forth on it.
Yeah.
So
Is that better?
Yeah, I like those.
it's
Now
happening.
you real. Now see, who remembers the Jetsons?
Me.
You remember the Jetsons?
I met
Mhm.
them.
Love the Jetsons.
Hold on. Just a
What?
second.
That's how the song starts.
Okay.
Meet the Jetsons.
Okay, you ready?
Nah.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I see it. I
see it?
see it. Yeah.
It's the
You look like the
Jetsons.
daughter as she's getting ready to go shopping.
Yep, Judy.
Yep.
It's weird the prediction that cartoon had.
Well,
Hmm.
outside of
That's pretty
hats,
cool.
I collect sunglasses too.
Lord.
Yeah.
All right. So we talked about that. What about like plasma?
What kind of plasma?
What do we
You mean
call that? Like things if we get
ectoplasma?
yeah.
I've gotten that.
Have you?
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
Where?
Was at a cemetery?
That's where I got mine.
What? Didn't you ever go to my website? You would have seen the pictures, Amy.
God, Amy, I've been there.
I probably have, but my brain.
You been to the
Anyway.
new one or the old one, Kevin?
Both.
I was gonna say because I haven't got everything up on the new one yet.
Oh, I went to the wrong thing. Yeah, I got one. Matter of fact, the picture that we put on, I don't think it was last week.
Oh
But,
yeah, it's the horse.
Yeah.
The one
I
that
want-
the friend of mine, the fan sent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Don't you remember?
I
Vegas.
do.
There, right there. That's ectoplasma.
Yeah. Hey, Stan, I got one I want to send to you. Let me see. That was at Hills Church. Yeah, I got one that was. You can see one of them looks like a guy with his hat down,
I was
kind of
using it
leading
in
a
the room.
horse, and then oh come on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. Oh, but we're having
I
more fun listening to you, Kevin.
Where are your eyes, DJ? Okay, there you go.
I was.
Couldn't see it.
I'm looking for a picture.
Mm.
Only I'm looking on
Okay.
my phone.
Oh, okay. That's why you're looking now.
See,
Anyway,
I'm on my computer.
I haven't ever.
You've never gotten a
I
picture?
have had a weird, not like that. I have had a weird like anomaly of like a light anomaly at Old South that kind of stuck with me. And there's a picture.
Hmm.
What are you laughing about?
I don't know, but she was laughing.
Because I don't know where you're at because you're moving away. So I'm like, and you're like, I'm like,
Uh, that's my guy pee noise. Sorry.
Okay, no problem.
that's your what?
What? Nothing. I leaned and it like made me realize how bad I got pee. Compose. Where the hell?
Because we don't have our normal 9 o'clock resting hour, resting minute.
And I'm the oldest one here, and you don't hear me complaining.
I'm good, and I'm usually the one that's a crybaby at 9 o'clock. So, Kevin, we're gonna have to work on your.
That figures.
Sorry, not very ladylike, but anyway. So TJ, how do you feel about Ouija boards? I don't know that I've ever asked you that.
Wow.
Well, I
What
messed
you're
with one.
do? I don't know what you're doing, Kevin. So
I,
I'm just gonna go ahead and change the topic.
I'm still sitting
I
here.
messed with one back in my college days, and I swore I'd never touch another one.
Here, here.
But
You and Kevin have similar.
I put up a post on my website. You need to know how to use a Ouija board.
That is correct.
If you don't know how to use a Ouija board, please don't touch one.
Don't.
Bad
I don't think
juju.
it should be given something.
It is an
Given something.
oracle.
That's not a word. I'm making words. It's hard. I don't think it's something that children should have. You shouldn't
No,
be
it's not a
making it for
game.
children.
You
No,
see,
so.
originally, if you look at the history of Ouija boards,
Hasbro.
they made them to
Or
communicate with the dead. Next thing you know,
Correct.
the toy company said, "Oh, look, let's make this into a game. We'll sell them to kids." And voila, that's exactly what they do. But they are an oracle.
You can
Which
buy
means,
pink ones at Five Below.
yeah, I know.
Mm.
But, it's just, with a Ouija
To me, it's all
board,
about
if
intention.
you
I'm
don't,
not the.
you got to know how to use them. It's like our parents back in the day. If we went outside and we left the door open, they told us to close it. So the same thing works with a Ouija board. If you open a doorway, you make sure you close it. You don't leave it
Correct.
open for anything to come
Correct.
through. So that's how I feel about Ouija boards.
I'm with you on that. It's all about intention too, and don't be going in asking for, Grandma Jean, Grandma JoJo.
Right.
Don't
You're
be
inviting.
asking for that because you're inviting. Correct. You're not
You're
inviting who you think you're inviting.
Exactly. You never
Go
want.
in and never use names. Never name anybody. Never ask questions about people with names.
Nope, you don't give it a name. You just
Correct.
and yeah, so many people. I've gotten phone calls asking, Angel and I, what should we do? We played with this Ouija board, problems. I'm going to take it out and I'm going to burn it. Don't burn it. You want to bury it. And then once you dig
I
a
think
hole,
you should float it in water.
well, you can do that, or you can dig a hole, you can put it in the ground, you can pour salt on
Just
it.
don't
cover it up.
burn it.
Just
Y'all
don't
don't
burn
be
it.
burning them. Don't be burning them.
Don't burn it.
They gonna come back.
It's going to come. No.
They
Yeah,
gonna come back.
Let
No,
me tell you this. In my college days, the one I played with, it had two spirits. And one of them was a really nasty spirit. And it told me I was going to have a miserable life. And let me tell you, it was right.
Where's this guy?
I don't know. I'm thinking he went to the bathroom. It wasn't until, I mean, well, I'm not going to be, I'm not ashamed of it. It took me until 2006 before I finally met the person that was my twin flame. And y'all, that was Angel. My life was miserable prior to that. I had to be 44 years old before I found a person that I wanted to spend my life with. Well, she spent her life with me. I didn't get to spend my whole life with her, but that's okay. She's still with me. And I can't blame her. I mean, we vowed till death do us part. At least she held true to her end of the bargain. That's how I see it. Exactly. Now, and I've heard you talk about it, Amy, this year, 2024, I've heard a lot of people mentioning the same thing. It's new
Welcome
beginnings.
back.
New beginnings.
Whew.
Yes, that is
Mhm.
correct.
Where's that tattoo I got accidentally? It's upside down, but
Right?
that's the new beginnings.
Mm-hmm.
And it was funny because I found out that it wasn't what I wanted. That's on the other hand, but life was telling me new beginnings.
Yep. There's your sign. Sometimes you get the signs. Sometimes just.
It's not like I could go back and say, "Hey, take it off."
Mm-hmm. I mean, kind of like things that happen in your life.
They make
Can't
us
take them
strong.
off. Can't take them off. You just learn to
Learn
take the pieces and build something better.
exactly. Kevin's glowing red. I think he's getting ready to
I know.
spontaneously combust.
And
What's
kind of hot.
happening with you, sir? Are you good?
What? I think.
I don't know. You go from white to red. I'm a little concerned.
It's a little flashy. Super flashy.
Oh shit! We're in trouble now.
This guy.
No, he's over here. He's right
I
there.
know. I had to fix it. It's weird.
I just fixed it.
Right here, Kevin.
I had to fix it. It can't be this from this.
Kevin. Yeah. Sweet.
I want to do that too. I can't.
Amy, over here. Oh, wait a minute. Amy, go this way.
Hold
No, go this way.
Really?
There you go.
on. Like this?
Kevin.
No.
Kevin.
No.
Yes. No, you had it right.
Like
No, the
this.
other way, Amy.
There you go. Come on. Come
Closer,
on. Come on.
closer,
You can do it.
closer.
You can do it.
Yeah. Got it.
There we go.
You got
Wow.
it. Right there.
Yeah.
Don't poke him in the eye.
I'm patting him on the back.
I said, he's going to tell you to scratch a little higher.
Yeah, really. Hold on.
Oh, Lord. What are you doing,
I'm
Kevin?
gonna have to do a change of
I'm-
like things because my battery's about to die.
No.
Did she say her battery's about dead?
Yeah. I mean, if you know anything about me, you know it's like a regular occurrence in my life.
Okay. I'm getting to
True.
that point too. I got to go to the gym tomorrow. You didn't know that. I'm going to the gym, Amy.
That's fancy.
Yeah. Raylene and I go to the gym.
Okay.
You know, I probably do about 2 miles an hour on the treadmill.
2 miles an hour is good. I mean, it's peppy.
Then I ride the bike for 10 minutes, and I do over 2 miles on the bike in 10 minutes. So that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
I do the rowing machine.
that's fancy. I don't like the rowing machine. I think it's Satan. I think
No.
it was created by Satan.
Very
That is the
possible.
machine that will work every muscle on your body. Even that
Well, I
one,
don't want to.
even that one we sit on, you know.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm not so coordinated. I'm just not coordinated. That's my problem. So there are certain things that make me that bring me close to death.
Well, don't go out in a boat that the motor dies and you have to row, or she's never going to get back to shore. She'll be out there going around circles, Kevin.
Yep, I'll
We'll have to come rescue you.
And he'll just watch. He'll be videotaping and be like, "Watch
See,
this."
now
Girl.
I said, Kevin, at least I said I'd go rescue her.
yeah. No, I'd go rescue her.
There was some hesitation,
Little
Kevin.
bit.
There was hesitation.
There
I
was a
have
little bit of
questions.
hesitation there, Kevin. I even heard it.
You're just gonna let me just go around in circles?
Maybe.
You're getting that look, Kevin. I'm looking the other way.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
Look at his face. Fix your face, Kevin.
Fixed my face? Really? That's
just
my
gonna-
face.
You're just gonna let me float around in nowhere.
Well.
There's no empathy at all in your face. You're just like, it'll be fun. I'm gonna tape it. We'll put it on the show, and then I'll save you. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. As long as I get the shot, I don't care.
Oh.
I would try to save you.
Something just touched
You
my
have saved me in the past.
Yes. Yes. See, I have a good track record with saving you.
You do have a good track record, but I do think in this particular situation you would let me go around in circles for a while you watched and laughed
Yeah.
and took a
I wouldn't
video
laugh.
and
I wouldn't laugh. I'd be too busy looking for
lies.
marshmallows.
I did just have something touch my foot, and there's nothing in this room with me. So I'm a little concerned.
Snakes.
Don't even say that. I don't like snakes. I like snakes about as much as I like dolls. Thank you.
Snakes.
I
I'm
just
on the
went
third
directly to
floor.
snakes.
How the
I'm
hell
like,
did
you
they
know
get
what?
here?
It's probably snakes.
Spontaneously combusting snakes. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. They're going to combust.
I mean, if we could bring Stan in right now, we could talk to Stan about his snake adventure because it is entertaining and does make him laugh every time. So, Stan, if you're listening, please jump in and tell your snake story.
Oh, Lord, come on in,
We'll
Kevin.
wait for it.
We'll wait for Stan to tell us his snake story.
I don't know if he will, but if he's listening, I want him to jump in and tell the story because it is entertaining.
Yeah.
He was startled by a snake, and
I was down in Florida. You can't kill those indigo snakes. They're protected in Florida.
How do you know which one is which?
It's black. And there was this
Lots
one.
of them are black.
No. You know an indigo when you see it. And I had one in my yard, and him and I had an agreement. He'd go that way, and I'd go that way if we ever come amongst each other. And every time I went to do my hedges, he was always sleeping in one of the hedges, and it'd scare the shit out of me every time. And yes,
Maybe
TJ
he
was
needed a
wrong.
cuddle.
No, TJ don't cuddle the snakes. I mean, I did. I was with a snake for 22 years, but that's another story.
Ooh, mic drop.
It's okay.
Did you say mic drop?
Yeah. I was like, I'll drink to that.
Mic drop.
Mm-hmm.
Had to
Okay,
chop
well,
the head right off of that snake.
snake. Anyways, so
I'm
all
gonna be
right,
in so
so
much trouble.
perhaps there's some story to that. But okay, so back to ghosts. Now I don't remember what we were talking about.
We were talking about snakes, but anyway,
No, prior to that. We were talking about ghosts.
what
Okay.
touched my foot?
Yeah, so you had something touch your foot.
Yeah.
But you're at home.
Yeah, that's okay
How did it
because
touch you?
it just brushed past my foot. It could have been Elvis. You remember Elvis? My cat.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, that could have been a kitty
Could have been my
spirit.
kitty. Yeah, he passed.
I love that. I
Yeah.
love the animal spirits when they come back to visit you.
Yeah.
Um,
And I mean,
I've had dreams with mine, and yeah, where I know they're okay.
Yeah.
They tell me. I want them to
Listen,
be
but I
okay.
know he's with his mama. Angel and Elvis, they're together. He was our rescue cat. He came into Manchester on the back of a Harley. That cat, you get the vacuum cleaner going, that cat would disappear. He thought it was a bad Harley.
Yeah, really.
He'd go hide in the bathtub. We lost Amy.
We did lose Amy.
Mm-hmm.
I can't find the really cool picture that I wanted to show everybody. That just totally sucks.
Well, there's always next week, Kevin. You can find it and put it,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, we have the one picture that I took like 2 or 3 investigations before,
Mm-hmm.
and it's ectoplasmic mist, and it you can kind of see. Wonder if I can turn my camera and at least see a little bit of it. Now that I shut all that down. Well, anyway, it sort of looks like a farmer kind of guy walking this way with his head down. You can see
Yeah.
his hat, and then 2 investigations later, so it may have been 2 years or
Yeah.
so. Ed, one of my investigators, took a picture at the back of the property, and you can see what looks like the same guy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, now granted, this is just an outline, so
Right.
yes, I know that argument. And I'm not saying it is, I'm just saying it looks similar.
Right.
Walking head down, leading a horse, and you can see where the bridle comes across the nose of the horse
Mm-hmm.
and the ears, and it looks like the neck coming down and the back, and this is going like away from the picture.
Right.
Like if you're looking here,
Walking
it looks
away.
like it. Yeah, well, he's walking towards. I'm just trying to describe it. The head coming towards you, so the back's coming away from you.
Right.
And yeah, and it's I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain or to even I don't know to give it
And that's
credibility. Only because it's ectoplasmic mist. Why is it going to be in the shape of somebody? Yes, I get all that.
right.
But there are times, and I also know that we have pattern recognition, and we're used to making shapes out of whatever, making sense of patterns and all.
Right.
The pareidolia part of it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's like
Right.
Yeah.
one of my first pictures at Gilson Cemetery. We ended up, and I didn't see it at the time, not until we got home and I started looking through the pictures, as we got a picture of ectoplasma also. And I'm putting these up, and I think you might have seen it if you were at my website, Kevin. One of the pictures, you can see the mist or the whatever, the plasma, and as you're looking at it, you see what looks like a face of a woman, Victorian looking woman.
Mhm.
So she's got the hairstyle. And I'm putting this up, and I had some guy automatically, before I was able to, type anything, he sent me a message going, "Do you see the face in that picture of that woman?" And I'm like, "Yeah, well, I'm putting it up."
Yeah, really.
Get the chance to, finish it
Kinda.
before I had somebody telling
Yeah.
me there's a woman in that. And I'm like,
Mhm.
yeah. So I mean, the picture, it is circled on the website. Well, the old website. I don't know if I have it up on the new one, but I'll
Yeah.
pull that up so next week I can maybe share that.
Yeah. So,
Please.
and I tear myself up over it because I know nobody was smoking either time.
No.
Um, and you couldn't see it. And my argument with orbs is, I'm not going to take away what I always tell investigators. Um,
Did
is
you move your
that
hand before you said that?
Did you see that? Woo!
Yeah.
I
Like,
thought
did
it
you
was
move
just
your
me.
hand?
I
No. Did
who
you move your hand before you said that?
who
Think
me?
about orbs, and did you move your hand?
No,
Like
I don't
Maybe.
think.
real fast across the.
I don't know. We'll watch it and see. I may have.
No, it looked like the picture literally. He looked like he literally went whoop whoop and came back.
Right.
Um, but,
It even
but
changed color for me.
yeah. Well, I'm always
Weird.
changing
Yeah.
color. So, um, no, but my thing has always been, because I'm not gonna get into
Did you
the
see it?
argument. I know how I feel about them. I know that the majority of them are dust. Um, but my argument has always been, did you see it before you took the picture?
Mm.
And because by definition, an orb is energy that emits its own light. And so if you're in a dark room and you didn't see it, then right away, I'm not going to say it's dust 100,000%. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
But in order to not get into it, I'm like, if you feel that strongly that it's paranormal, then give me all the collaborating evidence. Then we don't have to worry about whether it's paranormal or not, because we have enough
Right.
to support it. If you have enough to support it, then you don't even need to bring that argument, because 50% of the paranormal community is going to throw it out outright. The other 50% is going to jump on board that that's a ghost. And those aren't accurate numbers, but I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Right.
So take that out of the argument and present it with everything else that substantiates that being something legit.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I kind of,
Absolutely.
and I bring all that BS up because I kind of feel the same with when you get something that tangible out of mist. And
Okay.
so, but then when you do your work and you find out that this is, we fill in the colors of the photograph with all this other stuff. And so I don't know. I'm kind of, why would mist form a shape? Why would this? Why would that? From a scientific standpoint.
Right.
But
Right.
then the other side of it is, you can't just go 100% scientific, and you can't go 100% off the wall,
Exactly.
paranormal.
Right.
And so to me, they're really cool pictures that, who the fuck knows,
Exactly.
you know? So, and I
Because
wish I
ghosts,
wish there
spirits
was
are
more
phenomena.
attitude of who the fuck knows out there in the community,
Yeah.
instead of being so staunch, yes, staunch, no, whatever. Let's talk about why we think that place is haunted in the first place. Let's talk about, the stuff that we
Oh
got.
hell, we just turned sideways.
What the hell? Earthquake.
There was an incident.
That was
Fine. I fixed
paranormal.
it.
Amy fell
Might have
over.
been.
Amy had one too many. She fell over.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
That was a can.
I'm
My
just
Fell
my
out of
interested
the
in.
cat
concern
thingy maboober
is
or
that
whatever.
people have become so arrogant. Nobody wants to share anymore.
Mm-mm. Or talk about it. And who care? And that's kind of the point of that is why talk about with the orb controversy that's been around. God, that started in 2004,
Mm.
and
Mhm.
and that was an argument then, and you still hear it. And who cares? It doesn't matter. If you talk about an orb in Waverly, we all know Waverly Hills is like haunted beyond haunted.
Right.
Correct.
So who cares? Let's talk about the shit that really happened. A meter melting in somebody's hand. Let's
Mm.
talk about the cool stuff. Let's not
Well, and
detract
see,
or
it's funny you say that about a meter because one of the seniors that we helped with her senior project, we were at the Gilson Cemetery,
Mhm.
and I happened to catch it. Did I catch it on video? I can't remember if it was myself. They had the video camera, or if it was Kayla. But my was it my spirit box? I think it was got knocked out of her hand by
Oh.
something paranormal, and I literally it was caught on video. You could tell by the way the spirit box shot forward, and she caught
That
it.
it wasn't.
That it wasn't
Yeah.
her throwing it. It was something literally hit her hand and knocked it upwards. And
Hmm.
she was like, something just knocked it. Because I was upset. I'm like, hey, that's expensive equipment. Don't be playing around. She's like, I didn't do it, TJ. She's like, something just
really.
knocked it out of my
I
hand.
promise.
And of course, like it wasn't me that caught it. Kayla caught it on camera. So when I went back and I watched the footage, I could tell that she didn't do it intentionally.
How cool to get that. Like that's a.
And I mean, that's one of my videos. It's up on YouTube with my videos for the paranormal. It's up there, and you can literally see it. Thank God she played softball because she caught my spirit box.
Yeah, really. I hear you.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
one of my favorite pieces of evidence has absolutely nothing paranormal shown in it. But we were
Oh.
doing the Spanish military hospital, and I think it
Mm.
was our
In St. Augustine.
in St. Augustine, Florida.
Yeah.
And I can't remember if it was our first
Okay.
investigation or the second, but it was the first because that was the night where it was just crazy. And we had one team. It's a small building, but there's actually, because of the structure, it's like this, and then it kind of goes over. So that's like an attic. And at the time, they were using it as a little break room and things like that.
mhm.
Then there was in the bottom half at this end was like an office, and that's where the stairs came down from the attic. And then you had the apothecary and the ward and like three rooms going out progressively across the side of
I didn't
or
get to go
across
in the attic.
the hospital. Yeah, it's honestly it was like just an open room with a bathroom and like a counter with like sink and stuff like that. But anyway, and and my team was downstairs, and this is where people ask me what I think about the paranormal and ghosts and all that stuff. A door actually slamming and deadbolting shut to me is substantial.
Yes,
um
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
and it's nothing in your face, it's nothing, but it's actual physical movement of a fairly heavy object and then manipulation of environment.
Mhm.
um But
That's
right before
intense.
that happened, we had an investigator that was sitting upstairs on the landing where the stairs come up. He was sitting there with his feet off. And this is back when 35 millimeter digital cameras were
So he was
first
sitting with
going
his
to,
feet off.
well, like on the stairs. And when you could first start doing movies with a 35 millimeter uh,
Mm.
type camera. And so he was just sitting up there playing with it. And he happened to be recording, looking down the stairwell as he's going shh, 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 to the team that's upstairs, taking notes from our investigation.
Mm-hmm.
As he's going shh, 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 I'm hearing noises. You hear me come across the walkie-talkie saying, "Is anybody downstairs? I'm hearing noises." And so you've got from both sides this,
Exactly.
you know, and and to me that is just a really good. You put it on the website, and people will be like, "This is the most boring thing ever." But you've got evidence from both sides in an accidental movie of what's going on, and he describes the sound. I'm hearing footsteps or something down here, as I'm then saying, I'm hearing such and such in this room. And that was then
Oh,
right before, unfortunately, he quit recording, because right after that's when the door
And see,
slammed and then
it's
bolted
funny you
shut.
said something about that because now I'm going to move back to orbs for a minute. And the reason some of the orbs that we've gotten, I feel differently than you do about. And the
Mhm.
reason, the same one that I was telling you about with the K2, or not the K2 meter, but spirit box.
Mhm.
She was here, well, not in this apartment, but mine and Angel's apartment. And she had went into the bathroom by herself. And she was, because we had spirits in that apartment. And she was talking to the bathroom spirit, is what we called it.
an angel is medium.
Angel was not a medium. Angel had gifts just like I do, but she could astral project. But this was Allie, the girl that we had been helping. And she
Okay.
was in the bathroom and she had a recorder with her. And in
Mhm.
this recorder, as I'm listening to it, you hear her say, "Are you the blue orb I just seen flash in the mirror?" Okay. Now, at the exact same time she says that on a recorder, TJ, that's sitting in the kitchen with the rest of the team, snaps a picture towards the living room. And in the living room, I catch a blue orb coming across by our ceiling fan, not knowing what
Ow.
it said. Okay.
Mhm.
So now I'm going through the recording and I'm looking through the pictures and I hear Allie say, "Are you the blue orb I just seen flash in the bathroom mirror?" Now, the bathroom mirror is the same wall that the orb in the living room came through and was moving the opposite direction. So now I've got a
Mhm.
blue orb in the picture, and I've got Allie asking about a blue orb,
Yeah.
meaning that blue
Yeah.
orb
Oh.
existed.
Yeah. And that's exactly why I say we got to
You
talk
got to,
about what's going on. You
exactly.
can't just stick to, and my team will tell you. Um, I'll say, here's how I feel about orbs, but this has me interested.
Right.
And so you can have your beliefs, but listen to what's going on. Just don't hear orb and be like,
Oh, that's it.
yeah,
Because
in either
I get,
direction.
I do get people that'll send me pictures that got all these multiple orbs in them. Oh,
I'm
look at all the orbs. And yes,
no, I hate them.
it's dust. I know it's
Mhm.
dust. Okay, but there are those times when you do get like that particular incident where Allie was in a room seeing the blue orb go through the mirror.
I'm
And
not saying that they're all bad
no,
or that they're
I
all
Yeah,
understand.
you
dust.
can't throw
I
the
don't
baby
believe
out
that.
with the bathwater at
No, but
all.
I don't believe
And
that
she,
every bit of dust that we see that people present to us is a ghost.
Exactly.
It's
right,
just not.
right, right.
And see, my
Well, and
point, a
Insects,
lot of
especially
people
if you're in like
show,
these abandoned places, insects, the dust is prevalent
right,
in an abandoned facility.
well,
right,
years ago, I got a picture from a couple that was remodeling their house, and they were upset because remodeling. They've heard that remodeling can stir up the spirit activity,
right,
and they
Of
sent
course.
me pictures of the work being done in their downstairs, and we're gonna have to move out because we have stirred something bad up. And you can see in their living room a sawhorse with a huge saw on it, radial saw. And I'm like,
Oh,
dude, you can see everything but the piles of
yeah.
dust. You know what I'm saying? Like the big mounds of sawdust. I was like,
right.
you didn't stir anything up but sawdust, but
Yeah.
this was right when, every TV show would say, right when Jess started talking, the
This orb,
paranormal activity picked up, and you're like, and you can see all these little pieces going in the same direction and it's like,
right.
but then they had to do something to pique interest.
Well, and
But
like
Mhm.
I said, there was that particular incident, and in the same apartment, we had a sensitive. She called herself a sensitive. She could see flashes in orbs. Okay. And it was pretty awesome because this particular night, it wasn't like me hearing the blue orb and then catching the blue orb. This particular night, it was aim your camera over there. I see a green orb. So of course I aim my camera into the living room. She says it's right above the sword that's right there above the window. I snapped the picture. I got the green orb on the recorder at the same time that she told me there was a green orb, and I got the picture of the green orb. The recorder, you hear a male voice say, "Shut your mouth." So it's like, oh hell, it's telling her.
Quit telling where I'm at.
You're
Yeah,
telling
it's
people where I'm at.
yeah.
So I mean, that was like you had three. You had the voice, the orb, and I got the picture of her saying it was a green orb, and it was a green orb.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
you know,
See, I love hearing stories like that, and it's I'm never stuck on one side of the
I'm
fence or
gonna
the
throw
other.
something at
Nope.
you.
I am completely open to both arguments. And I think you have to be. We don't grow. Once we close our minds, you're not going to learn anything. You're not going to grow. We're going to, cease to
I
evolve.
need
And so, yeah, I'm not dead set on any direction, with
I
any
mean,
of
No,
it.
I'm not gonna. It's like Bigfoot. Just because I don't have any like substantial evidence that I've seen Bigfoot
are
and
you
that.
making fun of my feet?
He does have pretty big feet.
I mean, I have
He
been
has a
called a
big pooch too,
Sasquatch.
according to the museum.
I have been
He
called a
has a big pooch.
Sasquatch in the past, so be careful.
Oh
You might offend me.
well, yeah. I'm talking about Bigfoot that lives in the forest.
Oh,
In
okay.
the forest.
I
It made
grew up
him
in the
sound
middle of
fancy,
nowhere.
like he's
And
like
and
frolicking in the forest.
Mothman, that's a
Mothman.
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 I only have this, Kevin.
That guy.
Yeah. I,
Um,
I, I my bookcase
and
is full of this stuff. Stan's probably pissed at
Sorry.
us. Y'all know it's like
he
Yeah,
12
probably is
minutes
because
left.
I think,
there's
yeah,
another show coming up, so we gotta go.
yeah.
Thanks for listening, y'all. We'll be back next week.
Love you.
Have a fantabulous rest of your week, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.
Night
Good
all.
night, everybody.